Hello everybody, hey, it's David again here with Filipino American Couple. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, and hit that alert bell. You know, one of the questions that I got asked repeatedly being a foreigner in the Philippines, or being an American in the Philippines, is why do Americans not like Filipino food? So, and I was kind of taken back by it a little bit because one, I didn't know we didn't like their food, but I got asked repeatedly, multiple times, why is it that Americans don't like Filipino food, and why do they see it as peasant food? And for me, I thought a little bit, and now remember, I've been in and around the Filipino community for over 35 years. I've eaten just about every Filipino dish there is, and I've become a really, really good Filipino food cook, which I'm proud of. So I found it kind of interesting, the word peasant food. Now, so I did a little research, and I'm going to put the definition of peasant food up for you to see. So if your food is locally sourced, grains, your seasonings, your produce, your meats, then yeah, I would consider Filipino food peasant food, because they get it from what's local. They use what they have available to make really good food. Now, every country does this. You know, Mexico, China, America. Baked beans in America, under the definition, are considered peasant foods. So, and you know, Americans love their baked beans. Now, I personally, there are dishes, obviously, that I would tell my friends over there in the Philippines, yeah, you know, I just can't really do the fish head soup. Not really my thing. Dried fish, stinky fish, as you guys all know, if you're married to an American, married to a Filipina, you definitely don't want that inside your house. There are dishes that, you know, I don't know. I'm thinking about stinky fish, guys and girls, that I can't think of one American that I know that likes stinky fish, so, or dried fish. So if you're an American out there or from another country besides the Philippines and you enjoy, you know, stinky fish, let me know. I'd like to hear from you about that. But the Philippine food, what I find intriguing about it is, you know, and peasant food comes from using what's available. Lower cut meats, you know, things that may be discarded. It's like I make crispy pata, which is the pig knuckle, which traditionally wasn't used a lot. So that's a dish, that's a Philippine national dish that everybody just loves. And each region is one thing I found really cool in the Philippines is just like in America, each region has its own flair on things. You know, pork adobo in Cebu is not the same pork adobo that you find in Mindanao. So it's kind of an interesting flavor profiles, how they do it. One has more soy and more juice, and other one's more dried and fried. So do I think Philippine food is peasant food? Absolutely. Am I happy that I like peasant food? Very, very, very much. So if you get to travel to the Philippines, or if you're living there, here's what my tip is. My tip is to embrace the Philippine food. Don't be scared of it. Throw caution to the wind and just dive in and try it. They have sweet dishes, sour dishes. They do cook a little bit too much condensed milk in their desserts for my taste of things, but don't be afraid of it. If you go to somebody's house and there's a big pig, you know, pork lechon laid out on the table with all the fixings, man, just dive in and eat that sucker like there's no tomorrow. You won't regret trying new foods in the Philippines. Now, so don't be afraid and eat that peasant food like there's no tomorrow. You won't regret it.